I think you'll agree that these look good enough to eat. And so for 2023, Anna Sui has actually launched her first ever fragrance collection, and this is the Sundae collection. Today we're going to be focusing on Mellow Yellow, and I'm going to talk you through how it smells, how long it lasts, so you can get to know, and then maybe pick your favourite and let me know in the comments. So what stands out about this perfume is quite clear. It's the whole design, from the sort of Ben & Jerry's outer packaging right the way through to the ice cream sundae, even the cherry. It just goes to show the attention to detail. In terms of the story and the inspiration for the whole collection, looking at it, you'd think it was all about delectable sweet treats, but it's not. It's actually about the attitudes of the Anna Sui woman. Mellow Yellow in particular is very carefree, quite laissez-faire, and the smell really does sort of emphasize that as well. It's not too overpowering, it's beautifully present, and really not garish. It's beautifully sweet, so I think they've done a good job. In terms of who would buy this perfume, I think it's perfect for someone who's quite carefree, loves something a bit fun, a bit decorative, but also just really enjoys a nice, clean, sophisticated floral fragrance. I'll be really honest, the bottle would put me off. I prefer sort of clean lines and clean shapes, but I think this will appeal to a lot of people who love that fun side. Looking past the bottle, and taking that out of the equation, it's a really beautiful fragrance. So like I said, anyone who really enjoys a sort of fruity, clean perfume, then this would be one to try. From first impressions, this is definitely a mango fruity floral perfume. As soon as I spray it, I can get that sort of sorbet smell. It's really clean, it's really fresh, but it's got almost like exotic side to it as well. It does belong to the fruity floral family, and if you love the sort of smell of cut fresh mangoes or mango sorbet, then this should be next on your to try list. The ripeness of that sort of skin on mango is straight away there, but it's also got a less sticky sweet, more of a breezy freshness to it, and I think that comes from what they're naming the bird of paradise note, which is just very exotic and chill. It reminds me of like a summer holiday or fresh mango sorbet, maybe with a few edible flowers sprinkled over the top. What makes it get its warmth and sort of coziness to it is the teak wood in the base, so that keeps everything nice and smooth, pared back, soft, dry down, should we say. As I was saying, it's not a garish, fruity, creamy strawberry fragrance. It's more on the fresher mango side. So the top notes are actually peach, lemon, and I think that combination there gives that breezy freshness. It takes away that heavy stickiness of the mango. It keeps it quite light. Where I mentioned then that sort of exotic holiday feel, I think that's down to the passion fruit pulp, which you can imagine as you would scoop it out of the passion fruit. It's quite sticky, gooey, and how that then blends in with the heart notes of osmanthus, jasmine. It takes away the headiness from those white florals and just keeps it quite uplifting and nice and fresh. In the base then, you've got the sort of indulgent notes of vanilla, plum and wood, and those together combined give this really warm, cozy feeling, almost like luxury and indulgent. This smells quite expensive the more you sort of let it sit, and I just love plum in a fragrance. When I smelt this previously, I thought it reminded me a little bit of Decadent Marc Jacobs EDT. It's got that plummy voluptuousness that I love. I've been testing this now for about a month, and it all varies on how many sprays I use, but for every 4 on each wrist, I would say I get about 4 to 5 hours wear. That's from other people noticing it on me. I think I can smell it on myself for about 2 to 3 hours. Let's summarize this and wrap it up because we've gone through quite a bit today. This will be your next perfume of choice if you're into your fruity florals, if you like something that's not too statement, but is also subtle enough to be seen and smelt. Most of all, it's fun. The bottle will brighten up your day every day. It's in my dressing room at the moment, and every time I see it or someone sees it, they're always like, wow, what's that? It's really nice to just have around, and I really love it. It's becoming my everyday at the moment fragrance because it's hard not to like. If you want to know anything more, ask a question below or head over to the product page, which we'll link in the comments.